Prince poison, Piers Morgan curses Harry as hypocritical greedy twerp after new four-book deal. The TV firebrand, a long-standing critic of the Sussexes, hit out in a blistering rant on Twitter. Responding to reports Harry and Meghan will pen a whopping 4 tomes after a £29 million bidding war, Piers blasted, "Prince privacy. What a hypocritical greedy twerp." Piers Morgan is no stranger when it comes to speaking out against Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Now, the former Good Morning Britain anchor has hit out against the Duke and Duchess and taken aim at their levels of compassion. Piers Morgan has also claimed Prince Harry and wife Meghan Markle have zero compassion for their relatives. According to reports, the prince and his bride will pen 4 in total. Meghan's contribution will reportedly be a wellness book on health living, while one of Harry's books can only be released after the Queen's death, it's claimed. Piers penned, "What exactly is so inspiring, courageous and uplifting about a guy who ditches his country, duty and family for a woman who's disowned her own family? The couple love to tell us all how compassionate they are, yet they show zero compassion to the people closest to them in the world." 2 publishers reportedly flew out from London to Harry's home in California and took part in an auction for the rights to his book. And it's claimed the royal conducted his own negotiations, with a source telling the Daily Mail, those involved were actually very shocked by his approach, which was to look at them coldly and state his demands, $25 million. Piers went on to say Prince Harry's statement about his decision to release his memoir was laughable. The book won't be released for some time to come, but the news is already threatening to widen the family rift and put the royal celebration in turmoil. The former newspaper editor typed, "I'm writing this not as the prince I was born," he declared, "but as the man I have become." Really? In that case, why did the statement come from Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex? Piers continued, "And he's not even writing it, he's got a Pulitzer Prize-winning ghostwriter to do it, presumably to make him sound more intelligent." The palace has allegedly been warned they should be afraid of what's to come from it. Now Piers has stuck the boot in, just days after calling the couple spiteful, bitter grafters intent on causing as much damage as they can. Responding to news of the memoir earlier this week, the former Good Morning Britain host, who stepped down after refusing to apologize to Meghan, accused the couple of going toxically rogue. And he urged the royal family to have nothing more to do with Prince Poison and Princess Pinocchio. He said, "Harry's memoirs, for which he's being paid a reported $20 million, he says it's all going to charity, but let's keep a close eye on that claim, will be yet another chance for him to torch his family, and the institution they serve. And every time he does this, and allows his wife to do it, he chips further away at the magic that sustains the royals in public life. They've become a pair of petty, spiteful, bitter little grifters intent on causing as much damage as they can." It went on to read, "I'm deeply grateful for the opportunity to share what I've learned over the course of my life so far." Piers added, "Forgive me if I don't barf. There's only one hat that hapless Harry wears these days and it's the one with hypocrite on it. He wants all the hugely beneficial trappings of being a royal prince without having to do any of the hard-duty graft the rest of his family put in to earn the title." Royal editor Chris Shipp said, "I suppose the question that people have asked, perhaps justifiably, is this is very strange way to go about seeking less publicity," he said. "It makes this a very difficult one-sided story yet again. This took all the palaces by surprise. We know people who were with palace types when announced and they had absolutely no idea. They had no forewarning Harry was going to write his memoirs,